Part of being fluent in English means that you can ask questions if you're not sure what the other person said. English can be pronounced in a lot of different ways. There are many different dialects depending on what country the English speaker is from and how quickly they speak and how much of their vocabulary you understand. So sometimes you'll have to ask for clarification. You have to ask a question as to what the person said. Ask them to repeat something. The informal ways of doing this don't sound very sophisticated or professional in English. Saying, "What?" or "Huh?" are kind of a slang way of clarifying something. There are ways that you should learn that are more sophisticated and sound more professional. Here are some of the ways you can say, "Pardon me, would you mind repeating that?" "Pardon me, would you mind repeating that, please?" That shows the person speaking, you didn't quite understand what they said and you want for some clarification. It may be that their slang was different than what you know, or it could be their accent or the speed at which they speak. That's one way of showing that you're trying to listen, but maybe you didn't understand it. Another way is saying, "Excuse me, I didn't quite catch what you said." "Excuse me, I didn't quite catch what you said." Here, catch means like a ball, or to catch in your ear, to receive and understand. That's a common, very polite way to indicate to somebody that you'd like them to repeat what they said. You could also say, "Would you mind repeating that, please? I didn't hear you." "Would you mind repeating that, please? I didn't hear you." That's also a very polite way. The last thing I want to share with you is something that I say in languages other than English when I'm trying to understand someone. I use the Thai language a lot, and so in Thai I will say this phrase. It makes people laugh and they can understand that I didn't understand them. I will say something in English this time. "Would you mind repeating that, please? I can't listen as quickly as you speak." And I try to smile and make a little bit of a joke about it. When someone hears you speak English, and they might be very impressed with your English, they assume that you're 100% fluent and can understand everything they say. So they may start speaking more in their native dialect, or so quickly you can't understand them, or maybe they're using vocabulary you don't know. They assume you know everything they know. So if you can say something like, "Would you mind repeating that, please? I can't listen as quickly as you speak," and smile, it's a gentle and funny way to tell somebody else that they need to slow down or repeat something so then you can understand them. These type of polite ways of showing you need a clarification or further understanding are very well received in English, while saying "what" or "huh" are not.